What is up? It is me here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we got another video where I'm going to be talking about every team where I think is in the mid-season mark. So let's say, for example, um, just every team right now, in my personal opinion, of where they might be heading in the rest of the season. So we're starting off with the Arizona Cardinals. I think they are currently. I think they're 3-5, but I could be wrong in that regard. But I think they could get into the 5 or 8 range. I just don't see them making them to the playoffs. I just don't see any hope with this team making it to the playoffs. I understand for their 6 games, they didn't even have DeAndre Hopkins, and it seems like they have been playing better with him on the field. But I don't think so. I just don't think so. Atlanta Falcons, one of my opinion of a surprising team. Like seriously, honestly, if you could flip the thing upside down, you could pretty much not even see a difference. Trust me on that regard. But for me, I'm gonna put it above Arizona. I do think they could get around 8 wins and yet still win the division. I think that's what I definitely can see out of them. I won't be too surprised to say the least that, again, this team's going to make it to the playoffs, but maybe not get a win, but maybe, who knows. Ravens. They just traded Roquan Smith. For Roquan Smith. I am going to put this team in the 12-14 range. I was thinking 9 or 11, but, I don't think so. This team has been looking really good, while the rest of the division has kind of been struggling. So that's kind of why I wanted to put them here. Browns suck. The Bengals hasn't been playing that good, as not a lot of people expected. And Steelers have looked like a different team. So yeah, I got the Ravens 12-14. Same as the Bills. I don't think they're quite going to go to that 15-win range. Because, again, you still have the Patriots twice here. You still have the Dolphins one more time. You even have the Jets twice. And I know you have other teams out there that are also going to be difficult. So, yeah, I'm not putting them on the 15. Will put them probably above the Ravens, as much as I hate to do that. But for now, I'll put them right there. Panthers, I am going to put them into the 1-4 range. They do. I guess that is a kind of little hurtful to put them that low. But it's the Panthers. I know they know. They went to the frickin' Buccaneers, but the Buccaneers is struggling too. So that's why, to me personally, I think this is definitely going to be a team that is going to struggle. But maybe 4 or 3 wins, I think, is probably the best possibility for them. Well, in this range to me. The Bears, they go in the 5-8 range. Hey, I understand. I'm a Packers fan, and I am probably going to be a little biased on that, but I just don't really know what the Bears are doing. I don't know what the Bears are doing. They trade Roquan Smith, and then a day later they trade for Chase Claypool. Traded for Chase Claypool. I'm like, what the hell? One day you trade for Roquan Smith. One day you trade Roquan Smith. Robert Quinn, then Roquan Smith, and then you trade for Chase Claypool. I'm like, what is this team? I don't understand it. This team is confusing, but anyway, I am going to put them in the 5.8 range, but I am not going to put them above the Cardinals. Bengals, I have them above Arizona, but they're not going to stick into the 5-8 range. What is this team doing? I don't know. This team looks confusing to me. They look good, and then they just look terrible. And I think it's the loss of Jamar Chase, but either way, I could say it the same. Maybe this season has kind of been a fluke. Then you got the Browns. It is a little tough to rank them because they are going to have to shop Watson back, so I'll probably just put them in the top 8 for now. I understand they just got their 3rd win, but I don't think they're quite in the 9 to 11 range. Cowboys, give me the 9 to 11 range. Like, I just don't really think that this team is going to, like, play absolutely good. Like, this defense has been pretty good, but, like, this offense hasn't been really good as well in some cases. So, good point. No, 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 no! Okay, whatever. I don't know why you're constantly typing no, but whatever. But, yeah, the Cowboys, I just don't see them quite at the 12 and 14 range, especially with the toughest division in football, which is so weird to say, because, like, it's just, it's confusing, I'm sorry. Alright, on to the Broncos, and, yeah boy, he's going to put them in the 1 to 4 win range. What is this team? I don't understand this team. I don't. Okay, I guess that is a little hurtful. I think I'm going to put them in the 5 range, though. I guess above the Bears, but, I mean, like, is there a difference? Broncos have not looked too good. Broncos have not looked too good at all. Broncos are one of those teams that have had a completely 180 to what they have been in terms of expectations. So, give me a 5 and 8. Like, their playoff chances are pretty low. I don't care. They just won against Jacksonville. Lions, they are going to be, in my opinion, maybe the worst team. So give me them over at the 1 and 4 section. I am a little upset to the terms of the Lions, but I don't see them going, like, 4 wins. Like, 4 wins sounds too much for a team that I was expecting to maybe put up more than that. You got the Saints. They are going to go into the 9-11 range. Here's why. Saints haven't been looking too terrible. Like, it's fun to say that the Saints have been actually playing very good despite the rapid of injuries. If they keep playing like this and even get some of their players back, this team is going to be a playoff contender. And to me personally, might get the hangover over the Falcons. Packers, yeah, they're going to go up into the 8 range as well. I'm a Packers fan, and I'm like, what the hell is this team doing? This has to be one of the most frustrating years for the Packers. And not doing anything mid-season, that's not a good idea, but... Like, I understand you couldn't get Brad Cook because of your cap space, but, like, you could have gotten, like, for Chase Claypool. I don't really care. Throw a first-round pick in there. I just, like... Throw a first-round pick and maybe get, like, a late-round pick as well with Chase Claypool. That would have been what I would have did as a Packers fan. Or second-round pick and, I don't know, maybe like a 3rd next year or something. Like, just something that is worth something more than the Bears give them, which was just a 2nd-round pick. Texans, same thing. I think they're in that 1 to 3, but I'm going to put them above the Lions in this regard. Yeah, Davis Mills, what have you been doing? The only thing you really can be excited about is Pierce is actually playing good, but that's kind of it. You got the Colts. Got to be one of the most frustrating teams I have ever seen in football history. And it's not a stretch to put them below the Bears. Yeah, I'm putting them below the Bears here. There are a lot of teams right now that I could see being in that 5 to 8 range, but, like, this has got to be a team that is, like, the closest to me going to that 1 and 4 range. The only reason why they're even here is because you won 3 games. That's kind of it. Jaguars, you'll go to the exact same boat, but I think they're slightly better than them. which is why I am going to put them above the Bears here. I think the Jaguars are going to get maybe more than a lot of people think in terms of wins. Hey, I mean, you got an easy win against the Raiders next, and if that doesn't happen, I will probably change my mind in that regard. Now on to the Chiefs. Yep, 12-14 range. It's been a while since I've seen one of those come in here, but yeah, I won't be too surprised if this happens. The Chargers, I'll put them in the bottom of 9-11. I think they could barely make it to the 9-11. I think they could barely get a winning record because I don't trust this team. This team with injuries, not such good QB play, not so good defensive play. It just makes us make so much more sense. Rams, and I know I'm a Seahawks fan, and this might be a bit biased, but I think I'm going to go get 4 wins. What was this team? What did we see in that Sunday game against 49ers? What were they doing? Like that. Like I always get that thought in my head. What were they doing there? Their defense stuck, which was very confusing because you have 2-time defensive MVP, or maybe 1, I don't know, and Aaron Donald. You got Cooper. Like, it's so confusing why this team is this bad. Well, at least they could think about at least having a good draft pick this year. Oh, wait, they don't have a first round pick this year. Good job, Rams. Good job. I mean, again, I do think it's still the worth Super Bowl. The Dolphins, I think they're going to be in the same range as the Buffalo Bills. I know. They almost lost to the frickin' Lions. But hey, I mean, a win is a win. I think with Tua on their team, this is going to be definitely a very good Super contender. And to me personally, I think they would maybe still be undefeated if they had an undefeated, like if they didn't had Tua injured. To me personally, I think that is kind of true. Vikings. I hate doing this because I'm a Packers fan, and this proves that I'm not biased on this list. Putting the Vikings at 17-15. I don't experience joy as a Packers fan anymore. Yeah, I think the Vikings are actually probably one of those teams going to get the Super Bowl, but unless the Eagles get eliminated, I don't see them going to the Super Bowl. Patriots. I'm so confused what this team is, which is why I am going to put them at 9. 9 is like the best way. It's so weird. What is this team? Like, you went to getting crushed to the Bears to winning to the Jets. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But, whatever. Giants, they are going to the top of the 9-11 range. I know. The Cowboys did beat the frickin' Giants. Come on. It's the Giants. I know the Giants have recently lost their second game, but, like, this team is looking freaking good. But I do have a bit of concern with their passing team, and again, not going for Chase Claypool and trading Kadarius Toney instead. That is going to be a bit of concern. Unless Darius Slayton can be good, this is going to be a little bit of a concerning team heading into the playoffs. I wouldn't say the Jets are exactly where they are. I think I am going to put them up below the Saints here, but I still think they're going to be maybe more of a 10-win team, unlike the Patriots and Chargers. I'll probably put the Patriots though above the Chargers to me. Eagles, another team. I think they're going to be above the Vikings here. And then they might look out the exact same record, but this team looks very freaking good. Yet to be undefeated. It's probably going to even look like that after this week against the Texans, but this team is going to look just really freaking good for the future. On to the Steelers. One of the most, because again, I have 2 people on family that are Steelers fans. Yeah, but I will put them in the 5 to 8 range. I guess I'm gonna put them like maybe like 7 wins. I mean, they are like I think they're far away from like a very rough schedule. Like I mean, you have like the Bengals once, and I guess you get the Ravens twice. But again, you did beat them twice last year, so I mean, it's kind of like it matters. But like I mean, going to like 9 is still a possibility. It is still a possibility. It is a very easy path. You have not a lot of good teams out there left, so that's kind of why I put them in the middle of the pack right now, because they are a little bit of a seasoned team. On the 49ers. Yeah, I could see them going to the double digits. I mean, that performance kind of tells you on its own. I think this team is going to be very, very good. I know. They did trade for Jeff. They did trade Jeff Wilson, but like, you still have Elijah. Oh wait, Elijah Mitchell's injured. I forgot. Okay, but I mean, I still think they're gonna go double digits. You got Christian McCaffrey again. You have Jimmy G. I think Trey Lance might come back later in the season, which that's good. So yeah, on the Seattle. I mean, like I'm like confused of what the hell this team was this season. But for me, I'm gonna put them above the 49ers. They're winning the division, which I don't know how that's happening, but yeah, this is definitely going to look like a team that's definitely going to go to the playoffs. Maybe the division round is best, but, like, that's it. Buccaneers. Yeah, you're going to be on the same boat as the Colts, buddy. This is just not a team I'm going to expect to play very good this year as well. Titans has been pretty good. I understand it's kind of been, like, not such good opponents, but still. 5 wins in a row? Yeah. I don't care. Like, I don't care what you guys say. I don't care what you guys say. I think they will go to the 11 win range above both of these NFC East teams. I mean, you have a weak division, number one. You have, I think you still have another Texans game. You still have 2 Jaguars games. It is a very easy road for the Titans, and I bet you there's going to be some other easy teams they still beat. Raiders. No one should be more upset than the Raiders. I'm putting them. I'm gonna like literally just put them on the top. I mean, like the second row top of 5 and 8. Apparently, I need to change the records to like maybe have like 5 and then like 6 to 8 because like apparently there are so many teams that I have expected to play and get like 5 wins. Raiders just do not look like a very good team, and I won't be too surprised if this team ends up going like I mean like if they don't win against the Jaguars, like it's gonna be interesting. To get the Commanders, I am gonna have them, of course, like on the top here. I think I am gonna actually put them below the Falcons, but like this is a very confusing team, and I really wish that this team could understand what I mean. So we have like just a lot of teams that went to 5 and 8, but there are 2 teams that are in 15 and 17. But we are going to be doing a rebuild, as why we have Madden here. A lot of people probably figure we are doing a And by the way, if you guys were quick enough and actually watched one of my YouTube videos, which I bet you none of you guys were. I was planning to make that video, but I did not decide to do it. Man, I wish I had a headset right now. But, yeah, we're gonna be doing these Steelers rebuilds. I said this before. And apparently they also traded for William Jackson, so I also gonna have to do that real quick. I already forgot what they did.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise.
Yes, I would like to know what they actually required. So, let me see here. Yes, I get that. So, here's just what I'm gonna do. Okay, so him and a seventh, I don't know why they traded so much less value than I actually really participate, but him and a seventh for apparently a fifth round pick this year, I don't get it. No offense, but I don't get it. No thanks. Oh, I didn't have to do this. I'll just trade him some random player to the seventh this year. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Later, bitch.
Choose the team you want to start your. Continue it.
Alright. So, of course, as usual, we will also put this scheme into a 3-4 system. But before that, I just want to see any possible trades or cuts I also have to do, because I probably didn't double check the roster. Like, he's not here, but Eric Ebron is not even here anymore. Like, this team is very odd. Alright. I really like their corners. I really do think their corners are special, and I do think this team is actually really good. Alex Highsmith. But yeah, I think Alex Highsmith is definitely going to become. I am going to put him to just the right end because I am already, anyways, not in trade. I guess I should also make some better investments to actually make this team slightly better.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your... This is the development trait. Superstar and Superstar X Factor players will progress faster over time. Players can improve. This is the Abilities tab. Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue.
trade Sam a Tub. I just like don't really quite want him here anyway, so just better off out of here. I'm gonna trade from like the Rams, I guess. I'm gonna like. I'm moving up in the world. I'm moving up in the world.
This player has a zone ability. This
I'm
is a
moving up in
powerful
the
ability.
world. I am going to kick some butt. I'm gonna kick some butt. be. Oh, I guess it's probably because of the rookie, right? Okay, by the way, I got a fire haircut. Man, it has been 38 minutes since it's been recorded. Damn. I might not even be able to play Fortnite again. Oh, yeah, by the way, I didn't play Fortnite yesterday just because I wasn't in the mood. So. I mean, I'm not even gonna bother sending it to the mid-season mark. Yeah, like, whoever probably watched it just recently, it's probably like, oh my god, is he still at this part? Well, we went 2-15. And we didn't even win the least offensive rookie of the year. I'm gonna make him an unstoppable edge rusher. I mean, it's gonna sting. But, like, safe to say, I don't think I'm gonna have Tennessee as the playbook for kind of any longer. I'm gonna switch it to, I guess, Dallas's. I guess that works. Because at least it's still, like, a run-heavy offense that I want to, like, I mean, at least it's less pass-heavy as, like, the Chiefs playbook. I want it to be kind of based on just Najee Harris getting the football, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's kind of what I just want. So we, not surprisingly, rate worst in offense and an 8th worst in defense, which, again, I'm not too surprised of. Dwayne, we need to fix the O-line, just a lot of stuff. This Najee at least got 1,100 yards. And apparently he is the best receiver on our team. Okay. Oh my god. Dan Moon Jr. Who in the hell? Like, he's a 68. I hope not. He's a 68, and yet he's let 23 sacks allowed. Disgusting. At least their sack numbers were good. 3 interceptions from Ever, Wilbur Spoon. At least he's been playing decent enough. 2 interceptions, Deb Bush, Miles Combs, and 1 from Miles Jack, Cameron Sutton, Pat Parake. It's top by best head coach, but yet we still got our butts absolutely whooped. Yeah, safe to say we gotta fix the offense. We gotta fix the offense if we want to get anywhere. I know we also have a lot of holes on defense, like also having a number 1 corner, which that's also an issue, but I don't think it quite matters to me. We gotta get a quarterback. The receiver might been another option as well. But, like, Moon Jackson's, he's not getting any younger. He's not going to get any younger. He's not going to get any younger. We also need to fix the attack. Like, we kind of got holes all over the roster, practically. But I think the biggest need I have to target is corner and middle linebacker. Really on defense is what we need to focus on. On offensively is getting a left tackle. It's kind of it. Like, I think besides that, I think we're going to be pretty fine for the rest of the season. Oh, Brandon Staley. It sucks. He doesn't want to play with us, though. He'd be a nice defensive-minded head coach. Alright. Mike Tomlin, I think, is offense. Oh, he's defense. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm gonna go this side here. And we also need to fix wide receiver the most. So I'm going this side again. Corner, I don't really quite need safety. Despite we do need a strong safety mightily, like, we don't really quite need it that much. And since I might not even prioritize it in the draft, I am probably going to just constantly upgrade this all the way, just because I don't think I'm going to be able to upgrade it during the draft. And we're also going to do this. And I'm going to upgrade the wide receiver. So yeah, I hope that Dante Johnson is going to be like a very good player and stuff, but I mean, I don't think it's going to happen. I just hope that Mike Tomlin can do something. I'm not really going to assume that we have like so many free agents that we have to re-sign. I don't think we do. I guess besides James Daniels and Miles Jack. Miles Jack's contract is going to be a mile headache, but whatever.
These players on the last
Like Deontay Foreman, he's going to be another guy I would like to sign, and he's not going to be headache. So let me just re-sign him. I will give him a little bit of a better salary, like over 11 million. I don't think he's probably going to accept that yet. As a backup, we're also going to re-sign Weatherspoon. I mean, like, he was probably one of our better corners on our, what is a leaky secondary. So it made sense to go re-sign him. And also re-sign Miles Jack, which again, going to be a minor headache. But hey, at least we got like no contracts you gotta deal with next season. So that's something to look forward to. Like, I don't think we really have any contracts that we need to do. James Daniel, another guy I am definitely overpaying, but I mean, it's worth it. We need a guard. Like, we need some one to at least play good on the offensive line, and then maybe get lucky a couple times with our other offensive linemen. So, yeah. I am actually starting to notice, I don't really think I need to, like, look at the players, but I think what I am going to start to notice is probably just look at the mock drafts and see if I want them or not. We are around that 55 million range in money, but I am probably just going to be a little quiet which is kind of expected for me in free agency. Young White Kuzo, I will get. He's a nice young kicker, and he's also just a beast, in my personal opinion. I like Mike Hughes and Sidney Jones. They're just both corners that I would like to have on the team and, have. And, still getting a corner in the draft is it's not probably going to be a priority anymore, but it's definitely someone I would like. Yeah, I also am probably might as well. I want to get him. Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Charles Harris, no thanks. Yeah, I'll take Brown. I'll take him. Not Chris Bars. I did not meant to get him. It's just because, he's not really getting any big-time contracts, so I'm like, I'll scoop him up, might as well. I mean, you have a hole at the middle linebacker position, and it's going to be kind of a big of a need. Telling me that. But the thing is, we don't even need guard. I just noticed that we don't even need guard. Just need, tackle and edge, practically. I also go with Jawan Johnson. I actually kind of want another better tight end than Zach Jansen. We're also gonna just get I don't know, just a decent receiver, Allen, or should we do Ty? I'll do AJ and Ty. Might as well. 1-year deal contracts. It's not gonna hurt. 1-year deal. I don't really want to hold them for ever. 1-year deal contract again. I mean, it's like we're gonna go to the frickin' Super Bowl with them on our team, but there's just gonna be a nice players to have. I'm also gonna re-sign Alan Lazard on a contract. Well, I mean, sign him on a contract. And I also like Sammy Pierre, so I'm gonna go get him. Again, another frickin' running back who is apparently going to be a power rusher. I'm gonna go and get. Let's go get Kyle Allen. Just get someone better than freaking Mason Rudolph under center. Somehow don't draft a quarterback, which that's not going to be likely to happen. But again, just in case if it did happen, we got a ton and tons of money under our belt. Now let's see. What do we got? Who did we get? I'm assuming we're getting a majority of the players that we did resign. Or sign, I should say. Yep, we got every single one. Every single one. Again, quarterback is kind of the main priority. I am not having Kyle Allen as my starting quarterback. Hell no. But CJ Wiltner. Damn, that's D in carrying? Nah. I think I do have maybe one other first-round pick. Do I? Yeah, I do. I actually have 2 top 10 picks, which that's definitely going to help in the draft, I know for a fact. But I don't really like both of these players, to be perfectly honest. But I like Alan Lazard. I think Lazard is a very good receiver. It's just that's it. That's the issue. He's the only I mean, Robert Tonyan, in my opinion, if he had the ball just a little bit more than he already has, let's say maybe 3, 4 more receptions, maybe even a little bit more than that, even 6 or 5. Okay, let's say 5. 5 more receptions. Trust me, he would be a beast receiver. It's just like that's the issue. He just never gets the football. He never gets it. Not Lazard. Well, some cases, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. But he's always been a beast. Like, his yards have been awesome. Like, a lot of things in his career has been so far really great from him this season. Like, I think Lazard is a nice player, as well as Dobbs. Dobbs, I think, is a nice receiver as well. I just don't like Christian Watson. He hasn't really been playing so well. I don't think he even has 10 points yet in fantasy. Well, he does have 10 points in fantasy. I just mean by in a single game. He probably does, but like, nah. We did. I mean, I think the Sidney Jones signing is going to be very. Oh, we didn't get. Wait, is Mike Hughes still out there for the taking? Honestly, I don't really care. Like, I don't really mind if he does go and sign with some other team. I don't really mind. Oh wait, the only one we haven't yet was T.Y. Hilton. Like, you're not gonna get any better offer than this. I don't understand what you mean by it. Like, just waiting for you. Maybe it's wanted a longer. Yeah, we didn't get Mike Hughes, which I don't care because at least now we're around that double digit under the cap, or yeah, under. Yeah, I guess under is the best word to say it. So yeah, I mean at least we're double digit, so that's something to work with, and yeah, maybe next season we might not like again with Big Ben's contract out of the way. This is going to like we're gonna have so much freaking money. Maybe like under 100 million, like barely, because again, Miles Jack's contract is freaking crazy. But hey, whatever. So we have the number 1 overall pick. I mean, at this point, you gotta think quarterback, right? It's gotta be a quarterback, unless Dan Tucker is a literal god. Which he is kind of, but like a little. And literally all these players are quarterbacks, so yeah. What? Is this class really this bad? Because seriously, I am so shocked at how terrible this class is. Not even gonna lie with you. Jacob Webb, like, I mean, he's alright, I guess, but like, it would be better off if I just traded down instead of trading up in the draft. And Jimmy Morton, I think it's pretty obvious. I say trade down to 3. I don't want to use him with the number 1 overall pick. No offense, but I don't. I'm sorry, I just don't. So let's see if Jets have anything to say about it. They're giving me a 3rd round pick as well, just to move up this spot. Whatever. Apparently they're the world's most stupidest team in the NFL. I didn't want to move from 4 to 1 because then I could like jack up the entire thing. So that's why I am going to go with your boy, Jacob Webb, out of Auburn. I just like him. He looked way better than he really is rated, which is number 4. And you know who's also out of Auburn? Camden. I think he is. I don't remember. They go with Dominic Kier. I really did actually want him. I don't know why. Okay, there are 2 apparently linebackers that I'm supposed to select, and I already saw freaking tackle. And I'm like, yep, I'm looking at him. Wow. What's with this class being just freaking trash? I don't quite understand. I'll probably trade down. Is F in run block? Are you freaking kidding me? But yeah, you have C empowerment. Whatever. Hey dude, how's it going? But yeah, I'm gonna trade down. I'm trading down. There is no way. I'm probably gonna trade down like maybe 10 spots or something. Uh, I'm not trading for a first round pick next year. I'm trading for a this year first round pick. Thank you very much. Unless you have some ridiculous offer that I cannot deny. So yeah, that happens that. Why is everyone asking? Everyone is asking to move up for a first round pick when I literally just want to move down a couple spots. Literally just want to move down just a couple spots. Like, decline these offers. What the hell? I mean, unless I want to let the CPU pick, I don't really want to be here. You know what? Whatever. I'll just let the CPU pick. I don't really care. Let the CPU pick. Because I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit.
Alright, it's the Panthers now.
And we're going with probably a receiver that I'm not going to enjoy. Great.
Okay, the Steelers on the clock now.
Well, that was an idiot of an idea. I guess we could still get the tackle here, yes. The guard is still available. Again, we don't need a guard. I would like a tackle. Joey Jones. Wait, is it Joey? Oh, Joey Johns. Whoops. I mean, ignore the zone. Like, he's really kind of good. But again, the zone. Like, no. Carby Beascon. What the? I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay. I like him. He's not terrible. Might be a guy I want to see in the future of the draft if I could potentially get him. But for now, I'm gonna go with tackle Benjamin Rudolph. Like, again, we need a tackle very, very bad, and if he doesn't play good, I have no words with the tackle position right now. We don't even have a second round pick. I just noticed that. We didn't even have a second round pick in the rest of the draft. Damn, that sucks. But whatever. But when you look at the strong safety position, I mean, it's kind of going to be a position I want to target here, or it could be Matt Wallace. He might not be a bad of a player to get here. I mean, he's also out of Alabama, big college. Like, I understand, big colleges don't really mean anything. Ask Tony Brown and Aaron Rodgers. I mean, not Aaron Rodgers. Well, I guess kinda, because there hasn't really been so many very talented players out of California, so, like, the college California. If not, it would be a whole different story. I think there would probably been some good ones, but Aaron Rodgers again. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Brandon Brooks. Like, there are some really good players that have came from colleges that you never heard of before.
And the Steelers on the clock now. Let's see what direction they go.
I mean, even I think Jordy Nelson. I think he was out of the Army. I think. Oddly enough. I guess I could look at the right tackle position, because again, we do need right tackle as well, but I don't think there's going to be any good tackle. Kind of unexpected. My decent, but not a guy I really want to get. Okay, he's actually not terrible. I'll take it. Reggie Miss Delane. I mean, I probably could have traded down to get him, but I mean, the trade value awful. We have 3 top 10 third round picks. Damn. That. Well, I mean, one was because we traded down with the Jets. So, hey, I'm not complaining. I guess another linebacker for like the future. Linebacker of the future. That's not that's not a bad pick at this point of the draft. You know, a third round pick, we could kind of look for the future in terms of, you know, linebacker. Is there really not even a good linebacker here? Nope. I might let the CPU pick again, because I mean, do I really want to let the CPU pick again, though? I don't think so. I don't even think we have a 4th round pick. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. Let me pick James Bacon. Out of Purdue. Where did this guy come from? What the hell? This guy's an absolute monster. Okay, I don't even care about the center position. Let's face it. Like, we already have decent guards. I think if we had decent guards, that would make sense. Like, I just hate 23-year-old players. I'm not saying, like, 23-year-old players are just absolutely garbage, but, like, I'm not saying they're really that good either. Okay, never mind. Apparently this receiver is a literal god, but his speed is god-awful. I hate the fact that, like, speeds are, like, 90 and just, like, bullcrap numbers, you know? Yeah, he's gonna be a nice player. He's gonna be a nice corner for the future of the team. I mean, I've had a nice linebacker, I guess, to look at. I mean, I don't really know if I want to start him quite yet. Benjamin Rudolph, I'm sorry, but I'm going to upgrade you a little bit. Man, I wish Madden, like, could make these random YouTuber names and just, like, put them in here. Like, that would be awesome. Like, let's say, for example, like, um, okay, let's just say, for example, Chris was a YouTuber. Let's say Chris. Let's pretend that he's a YouTuber for a second, okay? Chris. Say, like, Chris Jacob. You know? I mean, I might as well just have him start. It's not gonna get hurt if he's playing as the second nose tackle position. It's not gonna hurt. That was perfect. Well, I mean, at least we're in 3 and 4, but we are in last of the division. So I mean, that's kind of what I expected. So 25th in offense, at least that changed, and 13th in defense. Yeah, it seems like the offensive moves were definitely the right direction of moves. Najee Harris, he's been alright. Deontay Johnson has kind of been alright. AJ Green more of a red zone threat. But Alan Lazard, he's been getting the ball as well. Pat Fryermuth as well, but not really been doing so well after the catch. Well, I guess so. I mean, he has 10 yards per carry. Per catch, I should say. At least they're all in. Why is Dan Moore Jr. playing on the offensive line? Yeah, and he barely has yet to get snaps, and yet he actually only has, he only has 2 sacks, which is really disappointing, actually. 9.5 sacks for TJ Watt. Yes, I'd say he's about to get a very big sacking spree. Not surprising, though. Two interceptions for your boy, Devin Bush. Boing. One for Elko Weatherspoon and William Jackson. So, yeah, hasn't been great in terms of I literally made probably a very simple trade just to get Elijah Vera Tucker. I'm probably gonna get like 2 wins. How does he die from that? I don't know. But anyway, we did end up losing, and we were last in the division. I mean, that's not a big surprise. You got the Bengals, Ravens, Browns in your stupid division, but I mean, either way, that was still a good success for us. And with the Ravens probably gonna release Lamar Jackson, and Browns probably gonna be low in cap space, and yeah, pretty much, I would not be too surprised we get a wild card spot. Plus, we did win against the Browns, so hey, that's lit. Well, we were second in defense, but we were like second worst in offense. Are you kidding me? Well, I mean, at least our defense was extremely improved, and I mean, it is kind of his fault right there. Najee, he's been playing pretty good. Alan Lazard is a beast. But I think the move I think did we actually gave him more snaps later. Well, I mean, what do you expect? Now we don't even have really a guard controversy. And damn, Elijah Vera Tucker, ooh, a beast at center. 24.5 seconds. I think barely beat the record in terms of the most sacks ever, right? Yeah, he beat it. Funny enough, he actually beat it by like 2.5 sacks. which was held by him, whatever his name is, and Michael Strahan. And apparently also Allen, which I don't know who he is, Justin Houston, and also Mark Ingram. How did Mark Ingram freaking went off in that year? Jesus Christ. Jesus. Hey, look, Pete Carroll's a free agent. Bye, 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 Bless America. Oh my god. Man, what's up with the Packers? Like, what are they, the Bills? And then what? And you know what I meant by that? Okay, let me look real quick. Because I think it's like the first time made the Super Bowl. Yeah, look. They lost to the Giants by 1 in the Super Bowl. And then they literally lose to the Washington Redskins in the Super Bowl. And then they lose to the Cowboys. Then they lose to them again. And then they don't even make the Super Bowl. They don't even make the Super Bowl. They don't even make the Super Bowl. They don't even make it to the frickin' Super Bowl. No, frickin' make. If this did happen in real life, that would be a miracle. And Joe Burrow won. TJ Watt won MVP, and yet he barely gets any rewards. That's bullcrap. Got him. Like, I'm just like, you know what? No. I'm not paying you. You understand? Get out of the office. Ah! He has 64 million? I was expecting we had a little bit more than that. With letting, like, so many freaking free agents walk. Whatever. Ugh. just need is like a linebacker for the future. Really, that's it.
And the Giants now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? Now we turn to the Steelers. They're on the clock.
It's not really all I need is like a linebacker in a corner.
The Titans now on the clock. Okay, the Steelers on the clock now. The Bears are up now. Let's see what direction they go.
Alright, anyways, guys,